Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Vulcans and the Jaguars. Mike Bobo gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Now at the plate, Marty Castle, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Vultures, the center fielder, Marty.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat.
He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Into the box now, Jack Torres. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
That is third. The right fielder, Vultures.
Stepping in now, Sparky Rosen runs up and gets this one down. A throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And I think if this squeezes of the suicide variety, that run scores easily. But instead, they tried the safety squeeze there, and it didn't work out as they had hoped. Into the box, number 3. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Ortiz is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
In now, Saul Rosenberg, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Line toward right center, and this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
To the plate now, Curly G. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Rosenberg at second with 2 down. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Vulcans are out on top 2-0. Nino Happ, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castle is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second. Not shortstop, number 3.
At the plate, number 3. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. So a full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Bruce Rosenthal, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Abdul Gobak.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0.
Ball left outside.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Hit in the air out to center field. Ortiz is right there, 1 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Bob Tucker.
So digging in now, Bob Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nino Bass.
So coming to the plate, Nino Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now to the plate, Marty Castle, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball up there.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Seymour. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. Is a heater in there for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Ball, two strikes, Cal.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping in now, DeMarcus Upton, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Nick Callahan, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Callahan has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting it, the third baseman, Wallace.
Now at the plate, Spud Wallace, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
2 out with the man at first. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jack Torres.
For the Vultures, the shortstop, Jack Torres.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Sparky Rosen.
Digging in to try it again, Sparky Rosen. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
The bat, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
Saul Rosenberg would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Bobo.
Mike Bobo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rosen is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 00, Gregorio Ortiz.
Digging in, Gregorio Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
Hey!
I got 2-1 to count. Ball 3.
One out, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now back.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in now, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Three one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Curly G.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is camped under this one. And he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in once again, Abdul-Jabbar. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Abdul-Jabbar has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Bob Tucker. Pitch misses the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Eddie Diaz is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Diaz.
Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Nino Happ, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Bellamy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Bruce Rosenthal.
Now in the box, Bruce Rosenthal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Nick Seymour. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Marty Castle.
For the Vultures, the center fielder, Marty Castle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Seymour is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jack Torres.
At the plate, Jack Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ortiz comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Sparky Rosen.
Ready for another shot now, Sparky Rosen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, DeMarcus Upton.
DeMarcus Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
It's sharply toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Callahan.
Digging in, Nick Callahan. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now that's popped up. Gene in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Spud Wallace.
Standing in, Spud Wallace. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ike Bellamy will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Wallace. runs third and is digging for the plate. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Brandon Carter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Carter.
Into the box, number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Saul Rosenberg.
Stepping into the box, Saul Rosenberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
Wow, what a great show of brains there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curly G. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Gregorio Ortiz. Pitch on the way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
2 balls.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Bruce Rosenthal. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castle is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Nick Seymour.
Striding into the box, Nick Seymour. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike to count. Very high, 2-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Abdul Gobak,
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0. He's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. To the plate now, Bob Tucker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box now, Nino Happ. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marty.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marty Castle. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
With the traditional 7-inning correct.
Steve Silver gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Settling in now, DeMarcus Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
DeMarcus Vultures.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's out number one.
Now back, second baseman, Nick Callahan.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Callahan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 99, Bud Wallace.
So stepping in, Spud Wallace. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you gotta be kidding me, with the side retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Graham Young will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jorge Nunez is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jack Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Sparky Rosen will be next. Three-two pitch. And he popped him up. Wallace just to the left of the mound. One out.
Now back, left fielder, Sparky Rosen.
Into the box now, Sparky Rosen. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
No strike.
Three and oh now. Number 3 waits on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now back, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1, here it comes. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
So now to the plate, Saul Rosenberg. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't up for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First offering on its way.
so important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Wade Halladay answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Standing in now, Bob Tucker. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ortiz is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Vulcans lead this one 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Camille Ali will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cade Superbone will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now, Jorge Nunez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Ali is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this morning.
At the plate, Gregorio Ortiz. Ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, number 3. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Bellamy is looking to do something now that he's done over 500 times in his career, and that's hit a baseball over the fence.
Matty, you can bet right now all around the league in different locker rooms across the country, everyone shuts down when this guy steps up to the plate. When you're dealing with 500-plus homers, the whole world wants to see if he gets a hold of another one.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Misses. Ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-2, here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Into the box now, Bruce Rosenthal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Cade Superbone. And now pitch on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 33, Marty Castle.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marty Castle. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Jack Torres is on deck. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. One out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jack Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup, the 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he popped him up. Number 3 shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bobby Jarvis enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. DeMarcus Upton will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
DeMarcus Upton.
He's set. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Jarvis playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Left side, but well fouled. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Jay Leary will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Leary.
Second pitch outside, the throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Not close. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
All even now, 2-2. possible winning run on second. No one out. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that's allowed out number one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bud Wallace.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Spud Wallace. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Jorge Nunez.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jorge Nunez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Fastball called for strike two.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with two strikes now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tyler Cunningham takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Sparky Rosen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, number 3, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. On it goes right through him into left field.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Rosenberg.
Stepping in now, Saul Rosenberg, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. There he goes. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Curly G. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Lawrence Reese comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Gregorio Ortiz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
A close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Tyler Cunningham claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.